Welcome back to Library of Ruina, dear patrons. I am, of course, Kai Sohal, and I have been deafened by replaying the musicians in Brem over and over again. I guess all these animal noises were a little bit too much. But on the other hand, I don't actually need to hear anything to do these videos. I just need to babble into a microphone. Well, and play the game, I suppose. So let's see what the musicians of Brem have to say about themselves. Well, nothing was ever good enough for them. Like they had to drench themselves in more and more and more intense pleasures, ourselves in new colors every day, which I guess fits with their design here. They do look like they are like splattered with colors, like each with their own color, of course. Not their suit though. That's pristine. So what did I do with them? Well, their basic passives are pretty good and interesting, so I really want to use them. But what? Well, they are already geared towards blunt, so the best blunt decks I can do are, in fact, smoke decks. So, yeah, I did. I gave them all the smoke passives I could muster and another power-up for blunt dice power. A few more power-ups for blunt dice. And that's it. I paired her up with Eileen for even more smoke. And to fill out the team, I brought Esther and Hubert. I'm a bit concerned that their decks are a little outdated, like the Singleton decks. But I don't want to rework them right now. I want to give them another chance. They didn't get used very often. Esther has Graces of the Prescript, together with a few others, and Hubert, funnily enough, does not have Grace of the Prescripts because there were none left. So yeah, they still have the things I gave them previously. All I need to do is blabber into a microphone, and I can't even do that right. Nice start, Roel. I also gave them Bamboo-Headed Kim. While he is getting a little bit outdated, like he just doesn't have the HP and stagger resist to be really good, well, he still can do an absolutely brutal amount of slash power. And, well, even if he dies, he still is unrelenting, so I upped the slash dice power, of course, even more, and gave him a little bit more bleed. And I'm so sorry, Greta. You were the cook all your life, but now you are the ingredient. As I did say in the last video, I think Greta just doesn't seem that good. She has a lot of HP, but no resistances. And well, the only passive of note is, well, this one. And that's better handled by someone who has already like a good foundation for bleed. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with her. So let's see what the opponent is. Hi, Oswald. I mean, I like Greta's unbridled enthusiasm, but if you want to ask me who my favorite ensemble member is, absolutely Oswald. He is just funny. It's fitting for a clown. So let's see. He has Shimmering. Is not easy to stagger. What's the title of that? There's no time for staggering struts. We could use a helping hand. Actually, he stupefies someone. I don't know what that means. Collaborative performance. Oh, that sounds like he is taking them over. Well, that's an issue. And of course, he has a fancy suit. Let's have some fun. It's okay. Purely defensive. Nothing to see here. Good job. Ha. Okay, that's funny. If you win that, you actually get powered up. Huh. Oh, but Sealer speed dies if you lose that last one. Or will get hit by it. Well done! Oh, he gives even more bony when you win against him. But on Clash Win, not destroy all dice. So it's really a risk-reward thing. Shall we somersault these? And from the picture, it does look like he is like giving a show with his audience there. So with us in, I guess. So in a sense, we're working together. Well, or maybe we are forced to work together if someone is stupefied. Oh, and they did say that he does a mass attack if we interrupt his stupefaction enough times. It's not too bad, I guess. So, I like Mr. Knife's design. Like, I could see that being a really interesting clown, like a circus show. With balancing on the giant knife there and, well, having lots of claws and everything. So defeat them and Oswald takes stagger damage, I see. Otherwise he is really hard to stagger, and yeah, he's really hard to stagger. And he is a boss fight on his own. Oh, interesting. A ranged attack. Bleed. What do I expect from Mr. Knife? A knife barrage. Okay, it looks like Vapor will be really important. Like, do they both? Yeah, they do have both Vapor. Do we have a strong single attack on them? Castigation. Or decapitation. Well, rapid gashes can probably deal with that too. Yeah. And Miss Mermaid, oh no, you're back. And again, Oswald takes stagger damage. But other than that, yeah, just the usual. Interesting enough, they have less buffing power than the musicians had. Now that I think about it, Miss Mermaid was kind of fitting for the musicians because, well, she kind of has some microphone like with the as the anglerfish, if I interpret that correctly. Didn't Oswald say something about her singing voice in the 8 o'clock circus encounter? I think so. Anyway, let's get started.
이것은 또 새로운 향기가 나네요. 이 아래에는 삼뱀 딸기와 블루베리를 녹인 듯한 강도 흐르고.
The sound balance is once again very off in this one. Let me turn down the music a little.
파카 향과 청양나무 향을 섞으면 나는 코를 찌르는 향기.
Okay, I like mint.
이 공연장은 저희와 다르게 아주 반짝반짝 녹이 슬었습니다. 대단해요.
It is very shiny.
성대한 공연 준비를 하기엔 턱없이 완벽한 곳이죠. 그렇게 생각하지 않나요, 칼날 씨?
Sure.
소란스러운 손님이네.
He's a clown, what do you expect?
놀래라! 심장이 눈구멍 밖으로 튀어나올 뻔했다고요.
How does that work?
관객인가요? 손님? 아니면 쇼를 함께 도와주실 광대님? 지금 보니 한 분이 아니네요. 마트리오시카? 어디 봅시다. 하나, 둘. 너무 많다.
Fellow clown, I guess? Of course, it's the kid going to a clown show.
잠시만요. 이것 보세요. 이너 씨도 기분 좋은지 마이크를 더 높게 들었어요.
Yeah, they said something about that in the 8 o'clock circus encounter.
정신 없으니까 하나씩 말해줄래? 그리고 굳이 따지자면 네가 손님 아닐까?
Yeah, this is their stage actually.
광대는 자신의 공연을 직접 맡을 수 없다고요? 예능입니다. 예능.
Yeah, you usually have a ringmaster for that, but in this case the clown is the ringmaster.
뭐가 재밌다고 웃는지.
자자, 그러지 말고 광대끼리 손목향이라도 맡아볼까요? 오늘은 매끈한 향을 두르고 왔답니다.
I don't think my wrists smell of anything.
잠깐! 갑자기 그러면 놀라잖아.
Not a fan of clown-to-clown communication.
그렇게 무턱대고 들이대는 건 예의가 아니라고. 알겠어?
아이, 매정한 사람. 요즘 것들은 너무 꽉 막혀 있어요. 웃음이 말라가는 척척한 시대. 작은 일에도 너무 쉽게 화를 내죠.
I mean, it's not wrong.
웃음으로 채울 수 없다면 광대는 바람 빠진 풍선이 될 거예요.
화를 내는 건 당연한 감정이잖아.
Yeah.
당연하지 않아요.
Oh. You have strong opinions about that.
뭔가에 기대하는 이들이나 그런 악취 덩어리 사탕을 만드는 거라고요.
And you shouldn't?
초콜릿에게, 햄스터에게, 사물에게, 날씨에게, 잡초에게, 타인에게, 그리고 자신에게. 상대방의 끄덕임도 없이 멋대로 기대하며 사탕을 만든 주제. 스스로 먹지 않죠.
What?
자신이 만든 사탕은 맛이 구리단 걸 알고 있으니까요.
What are you going on about now?
대신 남의 입에 쏙
Wait,
넣어주는
wait, wait.
겁니다.
So what they are saying is, what Oswald is saying here, that people project their own insecurities and their hopes and dreams onto others without actually doing anything about it themselves because they know they're shit, huh? Okay.
기대하는 게 많은 만큼 더 많은 악취 덩어리 사탕을 품에 안고 누군가에 위해 쑤셔넣기 바쁠 뿐이에요.
그럼 기대하지 않는 삶은 어떻게 살아야 하지?
Good question.
잡초가 기대해달라고 했나요? 햇님이 기대해도 된다고 했어요? 대체 누가 기대하는 것이 옳다고 한 겁니까? 샐러리인 만큼 입꼬리가 아려요. 웃겨라.
I don't think I heard anyone say that it's wrong to hold expectations either, though.
기대하지 않기 때문에 더 눈아픈 것을 볼 수 있고 분노하지 않기 때문에 더 매살한 맛을 즐길 수 있는 겁니다.
Okay.
모든 것이 굴러가는 공처럼 거기 어디를 가도 좋다고 해주는 거예요.
So just go with the flow. Wherever life leads you, just stroll with it.
정말 남을 위한다면 기대하는 게 아니라 옆에서 웃어줄 수는 없는 겁니까? 이곳에 사는 사람들은 모두 광대. 광대는 서로의 웃음을 먹지 못하면 살 수가 없답니다.
Actually makes a certain amount of sense.
네가 무슨 말을 하는지는 알겠어.
Yeah.
그래. 기대한다는 게 무조건적으로 상대에게 좋은 것도 아니니까. 네 모든 의견에 동의할 수는 없지만 완전히 부정할 수 없는 것도 사실이야.
전 그저 웃음이 넘치는 세상을 만들고 싶을 뿐입니다. 모두가 없이 웃는 세상.
Actually, his whole thing isn't that different from Carmen's.
찡그린 표정은 너무 무섭기만 하다고요.
It's just that he is way crazier than Carmen.
하지만
Hopefully.
기대한다는 건 그 사람을 믿는 거야.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Carmen did expect like a lot of good from others to build her ideal society, in a sense, like to wake up society. Then, no, it didn't have anything to do with his completely carefree attitude.
넌 고작 기대에 부응하지 못하는 걸 두려워하며.
Yeah,
뿐이잖아.
that expresses it better.
글쎄요. 행복을 바라는 것이 죄랍니까?
That is no.
모두가 웃는 세상을 바라는 게 나쁜 건가요?
That would be fine, but
서로가 공연에서 보여주고 싶은 웃음은 다른 법이지요.
I don't think I would have had a problem with his circus, actually. Like, if what happened to Noah and Emma is as it usually goes, his performers were all volunteers who wanted to escape their dreary life.
그저거 자신이 원하는 웃음의 형태를 바라고 공연을 할 뿐이잖아요.
Sure, I mean, they didn't turn out pretty or anything. This whole thing is hell of a lot weird, but it's not the worst thing we've seen in the city.
다른 광대를 웃기기 위해 공연을 펼쳐봅시다.
Well then.
인사는 이쯤 하고 슬슬 혀 위에서 놀아볼까요?
그래. 네 말을 빌리면 서로 자신이 서 있는 무대를 지켜야 하는 거겠지.
Yeah, this is our stage. The show is about to begin. Feels as if we're in a circus. You have to do this, I suppose. You aren't terrified already, are you? They look They look similar to those two and those animals we received some time ago. Yeah. I hope there's no idiots sit around like Duck on my team. Well, okay. It was a weird comment, but okay. Let's turn the sound back up. And let's see what they do. So they all have 2 speed dice at least. Whew. A way too early decapitation. Will of the Prescript might be able... might maybe able to deal with that. Go away. There we go. Other than that, we only have unlock. Nah, go away. Against the casual toss. They don't really have a good single attack die yet. But Binding Chain should deal fine with that. And Somber Procuration with that. That against Horrendous Pitch. Wait, how can we... No, it's targeted. Deep Drag, yeah, against Horrendous Pitch. And Smoking Pipe. Clone should deal fine with that. Unfortunately, we cannot do rapid gashes. Actually... Nah, Deep Jack is no good because of the second die. I mean, it's probably still the best option we have. Yeah, you take that over with Smoking Pipe just for damage mitigation. You use Clone again. Let's say on this one. Let's go. Oh, that worked actually. Ah, that didn't work. Oh god, the animal noises. Why? Hey, the casual toss is defeated. Oh, they're weak against piercing. I didn't even pay attention to that. Well, that it deleted the second die, didn't matter. And that, yeah, that counter die wasn't too bad. Yes, that's great. And actually, yeah, that's great, huh? Ugh. Okay, that counter die worked better for them. I was thinking, will I try to give them the like Nix page, but I need all the bad pages for that, and I didn't get any. So nope, not an option. But anyway, yeah, you will win clashes. You will win all the clashes. Oh, right away with the resonating terror. Oh dear, she is starting out strong. And stupefy someone. Oof. Okay, use that here. And not another raid gaseous, but... Actually, yes, another rapid gaseous. What can even win this? Sturdy defense, maybe? Yeah, just try it here. Stupefied, huh? When we meet, what does it mean? Like on combat start or on use, or when does this hit? Because if they are instantly staggered, it doesn't really matter what I play against it. Grace the grass, I guess. And yeah, I will... I will let them be stupefied. Oof, that's bad. You don't really have anything that can contest resonating terror. Try with the prescript. And unlock, I guess. Ever spinning gear wheel should be able to do it. And then also fight that Aria of Courage. And against here catch. Yeah, just mitigate it with the smoking pipe. Loss of senses, maybe. And you are also doing the Aria of Courage here. No. Wait. Who is also hitting that other? Oh, no, no, okay, it just looked like 2 arrows, okay. And... Smoke blow. So many failed. Okay. No! The rapid gashes didn't get all of them. That's sad. But there we go with the ever spinning wheel. Did a nice job. Ah! Got them counter die. Okay, the mermaid is starting to die. And now the 2 background musics are now mixed together. Oh, yes, they actually did take over. No, no, shit. I was second guessing, but it's too late. So how does it work? Okay, we need to stagger them. What do they use? Somber Procreation and Unlock 2. Well, that's fine. Just show their arrows. It does still count as my... Wait, but are they actually... No, they are not immune to damage. I need to beat them up, really. Oof. Okay, that's an issue. Continue with the ever-spinning gear wheels. They aren't suffering from smoke yet. That's good. Like, so inflict them with smoke. Guidance of the gears is too weak. I guess you can do it against casual toss. I mean, they are weakened. Like, my first priority will still be to, of course, to take out the enemy performers. Vapor will do fine here. And that should actually stagger them. So put in a smoke blow to go with it. Can't use castigation yet. I've completely failed to pay attention to the power up. You actually try execute against here catch. Anyway, what try sturdy defense against powerful glamour. Oh, wait. I did not use execute against here catch. I mean, you can handle here, catch. You can probably handle here, catch. But on the other hand, that's the only thing I can do if I do that. You know what? Mitigate the damage with Will of the City. Ah. I cannot redirect. Deal with unlock here. Deal with here catch here. Unfortunately, a Somber Procuration is not answered. But ignore it for now. Yeah, that's not an issue. And staggered. The ever spinning gear wheel is powerful as usual. That was a lot of damage. Ow. At least Blade unlock, but Will of the City was very powerful too. Oof. Okay, Miss Mermaid is as good as that. Could use Castigation now. That wouldn't do much. Actually, that's perfect against here catch. Decapitation? Really? Oh, they also have Blade unlocked now. Oh no. Oof. What to do about this? First of all, we still need to address Paucle Blammo here. Actually, don't. You just help kill Miss Mermaid. So, who will take a whole lot of damage? Because I don't see how I can compete with that. Deep Drag won't do it. Especially since they are all even more powered up. Vapor won't do it. And I don't want to hit them too hard. Oh, what? Just mitigate the damage with Clone. Wait, no, you only have 20. This tiger left. You are the worst for that. Mitigate it with Smoke Blow. And someone please stagger Mr. Knife here. That should be good. Actually, you don't kill Mr. Knife. I mean, Miss Mermaid. You do with loss of senses. Ideally, you would still get a page draw, I hope. Might the massive bonus damage could be enough to outright kill them, but and we have nothing against Pau Cablamo. You can handle this. Yeah, you can handle this with Rapid Gashes. Oh, and there's a Binding Chains. Use clone against that. Ouch. Nicely done. And staggered here. Yeah, ow. My goodness, our crew member. I'm not playing along with a silly act. And more endurance. Intemperance. You don't really have that much. Everybody is pretty low on stagger, but yeah, sword sharpened with tears. Okay, once again, I stupefy someone. Shit, and we really could use a mass attack to delete that. Wait, does stupefaction fill up their stagger? Oh, it staggers them now and they are stupefied next scene. Who could we give them? Actually, does it refill their light? Not necessarily. You just use execute against the stupefying. And actually don't even bother with contesting, let's have some fun. But also drag over. Let's have some fun. And you hit him with sword sharpened with tears. Actually, you're too good for that. Like, use your good stuff. Like, against... Let's have some fun here. And against here catch, that should also work. Is any one of you running out of cards? It doesn't seem like it, so... Wait, you had a... Who of you... Yeah, you are good with pierce attacks. You use sword sharpened with tears. Take that back over. Under that, unlock. Let's do that differently. Now I'm wasting time, I'm sorry. Use that. And then light regen. Light regen. Just keep your light up. And somber procuration. And deep drag. And loss of senses. Now we just hit them with everything we can, logically. You just Yeah, take them out with a ever-spinning gear wheel. It's a bit of a waste, but you don't really have light right now anyway. And there we go. Unfortunately, well, let's hope they don't actually have the light for another decapitation. So there we go. Two dice are sealed. Ah, fuck. That was unlucky. Not a fan of those who are too loud. Ugh. Yeah, they... Oh, wait, they did get a huge light boost. Oh, no. But they don't use... Okay, they don't use... decapitation. Okay. Vapor. No, you are too low in light. Castigation against that, and also multi-slash and graze the grass. What do we do against Power Kablammer? Oh no. Basically have nothing left. Then at least take over one of the attacks. You're at least still very healthy. Actually, you hammer in with some smoke blows and smoking pipe. Oh. But I completely neglected. We need to take this over at the very least. And you take this over. You're at least boosted with slash. It's a chance. No, okay, good. Well, not good, but, you know. Almost staggered. They are at least extremely weakened. Oh no. Can't use Wrath. Road to happiness? Yeah, in the name of love and hate. Because, yeah, I knew this was coming. What else would it be? Oh, interesting. When I use Mass Attack on their dice, it does clash. Well, it does take over with the... It does result in a clash. You can take over the direction. Yeah, that's the only thing you're going to do. You're aiming at this die. Yeah, that's fine. Phew. This is starting to get annoyingly close. Here, catch. Vapor should be able to deal with that. Yo, Slash is powered up again. So, execute. Yeah, he's so paralyzed, we shouldn't have an issue. But just in case, be careful. Let's unlock and multi-slash. I hate that I have to do this to you, but the will of the prescript to boot, huh? You can take it. You, on the other hand, of course, another rapid gaseous and will of the city. Oh, well, we don't need to do anything about ready for a surprise. There we go. I straight up killed her. Oh dear. Okay, well, that sucks for you, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, but this should be over. Yes, he's burning to death. Good. There we go. That wasn't that hard. So we get Oswald's page and a let's have some fun. What does that do? I mean, next will be Gabra. So let's see if we can bring a clown with us. When using a combo page, 3 or more different types of non-counter dice. Okay. That's very, very specific. That's kinda uninteresting. What about... and what about his page? That's a pretty nice light restore. Huh. A shame we only got a single one of it. But that's all that is, a nice light restore. Yeah, I didn't address the cards that the musicians of Bremen have. This one is nice, I guess it's okay. And this one would be really good if it didn't lose its special ability. I don't know. I decided against giving one of them, obviously, and settled on a smoke deck, as you have seen. And it worked. Should I do an Oswald deck? I don't know. But anyway, let's see how long that took. 50 minutes. That's completely fine. One ensemble member per video is, I think, a good. I cannot speak today. Ugh. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is we will see what Gabra's opponent will be. Actually, let's check it out right now. Tanya, well, We will see how dangerous the loop really is in the next video. Until then.